Hello everyone, welcome to your new moon in Leo report. I'm sorry it's a bit later than planned, and I'm sorry I'm not live on a video today, and it's just an audio style podcast style offering. However, there's so much to be talking to you about, and I'm very excited to be giving you this Leo new moon report. So today, because I'm going to be putting it out on the actual day, like I say, it's a bit later than I anticipated, but things have been happening, and I've been to the hospital yesterday. There's been so much going on with me and my health that I've had to kind of put myself first. And as you all know, I'm constantly telling you guys to put yourself first. So it wouldn't be good, and it'd be a bit remiss of me if I did not take my own advice. So let's get to it. Let's get to this Leo new moon report. So we have our Leo new moon today. It's the 24th of July. It's at 3:10 p.m. Eastern time and at 8:10 p.m. UK time. It's at 2 degrees and 8 minutes of Leo. And the tagline for this cosmic new moon is your invitation to lead with your heart, transform with courage, and shine from soul, even in the pause. The heart awakens under fiery fury. This month's new moon in Leo arrives on July the 24th, infusing the skies with fire, courage, and creative potential. Leo is the sign of radiant self-expression, passionate leadership, and soul-aligned visibility. And this lunation at 2 degrees and 8 minutes Leo opens a portal to realign with your inner fire. But this isn't your typical bold, forward-charging Leo new moon. Mercury is retrograde in Leo, not far from the sun and moon, and this cosmic setup turns the spotlight inward. It asks you to revisit your voice, your story, your passions, and how you lead from the heart. It's less about external performance and more about authentic reconnection, which is often not the space of Leo. Leo's all about outward looking and how people can see you and what you're showing to the world. This actual new moon is asking for something more deeply reflective, and it's asking you to also understand your heart. With Mercury's reflective gaze, this Leo new moon becomes a sacred pause before the roar, a time to refine your truth, reconnect with your inner child, and rediscover the power of creative confidence from the inside out. And here's the twist. This year's Lionsgate portal, peaking August the 8th, will unfold entirely under Mercury's retrograde. So it comes in around the 26th, the Lionsgate does, and it comes in fully on the 8th. It's a rare thing that's happening, okay? It shifts the tone of what's usually a high-octane cosmic moment into one of deep review, spiritual alignment, and soul recalibration. You're not just activating your future. You're being asked here to revise the past so that your future burns even brighter. Now let's check out our energies. We have the sun and moon at 2 degrees 8 opposite Pluto at 2 degrees and 36 minutes of Aquarius. This new moon opens a portal to powerful transformation, but it may not come easily. Pluto in Aquarius opposes the Leo luminaries, challenging the ego and calling for deep emotional honesty. Power struggles, intensity in relationships, or a confrontation with shadow aspects of yourself may emerge. The invitation? Step into courageous vulnerability. Leo's heart-centered fire can alchemize fear into bold authenticity. Sun and moon are trine Saturn at 1 degrees 49 minutes Aries and Neptune at 2 degrees and 4 minutes of Aries. Despite this Plutonian tension, this fire grand trine provides support. Saturn offers grounded leadership and structure, while Neptune dissolves fears with a divine vision. You're being spiritually and practically supported to build something lasting from your heart's truth. This is a beautiful moment to dream big, but with integrity and discipline guiding your steps. Saturn and Neptune are sextile Pluto in Aquarius. This harmonious aspect reinforces the transformation theme. Neptune offers inspired healing. Saturn grounds the changes, and Pluto ensures it's real and lasting. This cosmic support team helps you transmute old karma into embodied power. Trust your vision. Lead with love. Sun and Moon are trine Uranus at 1 degree and 42 minutes of Gemini. This is an electric breeze of change which is in the air. Uranus shakes things up with fresh ideas and unconventional perspectives, helping break through stagnant patterns. Expect unexpected insights or flashes of genius, especially around self-expression, leadership, or creative identity. You're being asked to let innovation fuel your fire. Now we have Mars at 21 degrees 54, opposite Saturn at 1 degree 49 Aries, and Mars square Venus at 22 degrees 40 of Gemini. Mars is feeling the pressure. His opposition to Saturn may feel like hitting walls or facing delays in moving forward. This square to Venus also could trigger tension in relationships, especially around differing values or different communication styles. If frustration does arise, pause and realign. Where are you being called to mature your desires and refine how you act on them? So Uranus at 0 degrees 42 Gemini, sextile Saturn and Neptune in Aries. This is a rare potent trio of early degree outer planets offering an innovative launchpad. Uranus helps rewire the mental framework. Saturn brings structural integrity, and Neptune imbues it all with spiritual purpose. This combination encourages a new paradigm of inspired action, especially in how you communicate, you lead, and you initiate. Now, Mercury is retrograde at 13 degrees and 50 minutes of Leo. This retrograde brings the mind inward for review. Remember, not a normal Leo style. This is very different Leo new moon. This is a chance to revise your creative voice, refine your message, and reconnect with your authentic expression. It may feel like your roar is on pause, but that pause is a sacred reset. Using the original Rider-Waite tarot deck now, I'm going to be getting our tarot for the day. Remember, they're conceived of by A.E. White and designed by Pamela Coleman Smith. So let's get us 2 cards for the Leo new moon. I may not put the photos in, lovelies. I'm not sure. We'll see how we go with my time because I'm a little bit stretched today. But let's see what we get for this Leo new moon. It's trying to give me all the cards. Typical Leo. Showing off. Right, there we go. There's the card. Ooh. Right. Okay. Right. So you got the King of Swords and you've also got the Hanged Man. So the King of Swords is asking you to firstly align with what is your higher aspect. Who are you right now? What's coming in for you? What needs to be cleaned up? There's the sense of this is masculine and feminine energetic vibration, but there is a sense of potency, right? There's a sense of divine inspiration being locked in here. How are you going to use your sword to clear away the chaos that has come through in times where you may not have been in your full sovereign self? The angels are telling me to say that this card's coming. It's the King of Swords of your sovereign energy, your high vibration. But there have been times where you've been playing lower roles. Maybe you've been playing the knight. Maybe you've been playing the page. But you've not been in your highest dual element. There's a dualism about this. The angels are saying you can encompass all of those areas, yet you always need to be in your sovereign self, encompassing higher aspects. The Leo new moon is bringing in the ideology and the energy around going inwards to ask what needs to be cleaned and cut away. There's a sense of high vibration, letting go here, releasing what's toxic to you and replacing it to what is of light to you. Then that brings me to the Hanged Man. It's something interesting I got the minute I looked at the Hanged Man. Again, it's what you need to cut yourself loose from. What do you need to remove your energetic vibration from? You're being very supported in this energy to go inwards and really be honest with yourself. Who do you really like in your vicinity? Who do you want as your friends? Who do you want as your people? Are there people that are not honouring you in the way you want to be honoured? Are there people who are in your life who are just there for no particular reason? This hangman says to me, reclaim your energy, cut yourself away from the branch that you're hanging on. Stop hanging on to things that don't serve you, that don't work with you. And this could be family for some of you, lovelies. It could be. It may not be, but it could be. Or it could be a big group of friends or someone that you've known for a long time that isn't really working out for you. They need to go. They need to be removed, and you need to stop being in the wrong energy for you. Back into your sovereign self, moving into authenticity and living from that aspect. Now let's have a look at what this new moon calls you to do. It's a powerful lunation, and it asks you to reclaim your light, refine your desires, and rise into leadership. Leo energy shines with creativity, warmth, and bold self-expression. Yet with Pluto opposing this new moon and Mercury retrograde nearby, the universe is asking you to go deeper before you go bigger. You're not going to be able to create the things you want to create without going deeper. This is your invitation to release old power dynamics that dim your radiance. Reclaim creative courage and speak your truth unapologetically. Reflect on how you lead, express, and love with purpose and integrity. Balance passion with discipline, using Saturn's guidance and Neptune's vision. Refine relationships and communication, especially if tensions rise. Speak from love, not reaction. Innovate your identity, allowing Uranus to break you free of outdated self-concepts. You are being asked to show up as your most radiant, real, and revolutionary self. Let the Leo fire cleanse, empower, and rebirth you from the inside out. If you have personal planets or points, Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, ascendant mid-heaven, between 0 to 7 degrees of the fixed signs, which are Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio, you'll feel this moon most intensely. Your new moon intention questions and ritual suggestions. Let's have a look at our reflection questions. What does courageous, heart-centered leadership look like for me now? Use that as a journaling prompt. Where am I being asked to release power struggles or outdated identities? Another journaling prompt for you. How can I align my desires with discipline and divine purpose? Use this as a journaling prompt. What truth in my heart needs to be seen, spoken of, and shared? What stories from the past are being rewritten to help me shine more authentically? Now remember those journaling prompts. When you use them in the right way, you'll get the answers that you need. Now we've got a few ritual suggestions. The first one is a creative fire letter. Write a letter to you from your future self, 3 months from now. Describe the radiant, empowered version of you who's fully stepped into their heart-aligned path. Burn the letter safely. Do this in a safe space where you won't cause any ruckus and where there's no danger, okay? And you can now release that to the universe with that burning. Leo altar ritual. Set up a small altar with gold, orange, and red elements. Include symbols of courage, a lion, the sun, maybe the crystal citrine. Light a candle and speak to your new moon intentions out loud. You could also do something like expressive movement, dance or move your body in a way that feels bold, joyful, and free. Let Leo's theatrical spirit ignite yourselves. And your final ritual, Mercury Retrograde, voice meditation. Sit quietly with one hand on your heart and one on your throat. Breathe into your voice. Ask yourself, what do I truly want to say? And what needs healing before I can say it? Write down anything that comes through. There you go, my lovelies. That was your new moon in Leo report. I do hope it brought you some clarity and some vision. Do remember that with these new moon reports, even if I don't get them out on the day, they actually span 3 days before and 3 days after. So that energy is still running, and it also is still running in the 2 week phase up until the full moon anyway. So knowing these energies or these aspects will help you to change over this period. Use these 2 weeks wisely. This is why I still put them out even if I'm last minute, because they will help you to grow. Namaste everyone. Don't forget to like, to share and to subscribe. I'm sending you all so much love. I will speak to you soon. Take care. Lots of love from me.